NipponNipponCafe with your host Alice Draken. I guess I feel like playing a whole new game today. It just feels like that kind of a thing for me. So let's just jump into it. I'm playing .hack /GU last Recode. I am a big fan of .hack, and so I am going to be playing this for you today, and we will stick with this. I have a feeling I'm just going to enjoy this a lot because this main character, I love watching his storyline. Other than that, let's point out that the coffee of this morning, or whatever you want to call it, is peppermint chocolate, and it does the body good. So, let's jump in. Always been a fan of this game. As much as I have the habit of grinding levels for a character only to get them like 10, 20 levels ahead, I also pretty much love the idea of having some parts that you really have to keep grinding in to win. So it has been the best of both worlds. I have actually played, and if I can get myself a capture card, I can promise you that you guys will also see the original .hack if you are a fan of .hack, because that is one of the things I actually would like to show you guys, and I've been dying to play it. But I feel like it's a lot more fun when I get to play this game with you guys. So apologies for not always wanting to play a game unless you guys are around. I mean, there will probably be a game that eventually I want to play by myself, but I probably would still end up telling you guys about it and having you join me in the game. So I'm just that weird. I apologize. I can say that I love this, and I definitely needed this today, but we won't dive into that. Don't want to bring up drama or depress anyone from my own stories, so
oh, this is cool.
We'll leave it at that.
Hey, you, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
If you haven't seen this game yet, then I will not give you any details.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All
I never
right,
noticed
so
how
let's open the
choppy
menu.
the conversation could be, depending on what character. For this one, it's kind of choppy. This is the type of online game I would actually like to play myself. I have always been a big fan of, like, in quotes, the world. In quote. Terrible at verbalizing that, so I apologize. I'm just saying, it literally is called the world. That's why I'm basically verbalizing quotes between that. It is a place even I would pay to join because of how cool it is. So, party.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Choose our names from this list and press X. Add EO10 as a member, add Asta as a member.
Okay, let's have...
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete.
Ooh. Kika just jumped on my lap, wants to sit with me. Oh, Kitty Cat, you are great. Depression therapist. You are great. Thank you so much. I should charge, I should pay money for your services, shouldn't I? Will you take... Can you take cat food credit?
Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Alright, head to the save shop. Before going on an adventure, talk to the save shop clerk and choose save from the menu to save your progress in the game. Ooh. Alright, target a member of your party and press X to trade or gift them. Exchange items with a member of your party. You may be able to get a very good deal depending on the trade. You can also trade with players who are not in your party. Give items you possess to a member of your party. If you give them great equipment, they will immediately put it on. Your adventure is about to begin. I will clear a path for you with my blade. I was not attempting to do that. I need to go to the safe shop. Oh. And I always seem to screw that up because of the where it's pointed. Creating new save data. Awesome. I'm trying to get onto my Twitch account via my... Let's see. There it is. I have a feeling that it's not... I don't think I've played on this one yet. But at the same time, the save data... Well, then I'd be giving you too much detail, and I don't want to ruin it for you. Let's see. I need to go dashboard. Okay, cool. It does go automatic. Alright. And as you know me, you also know that I have to save twice because I'm just that much of an nincompoop. Oh, I love the gate. The Chaos Gate. The preparations are complete. Use the Chaos Gate to go on the adventure.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu.
Alright.
In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. Alright, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words.
What makes this
The thing
game
at the top is the word plate.
so much fun
You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want
is
to go.
that you can easily not ever go into the same dungeon a second time. And it will, every time you go into a dungeon, it will always be a different one.
The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
So of course we don't have all the words that we would want to have, so we start off with only one word. Well, at least one word in every section.
Okay, now you can go to your first area.
Especially since Haseo is new.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Alright, we already saved, so we don't have to worry about losing any data in case something goes wrong. Which, nothing should go wrong.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
First, let's take a look at what our mission is. Go ahead and press X.
This is our mission.
Collect the number of symbol fragments required for this area currently in possession.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait
Alright.
up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use this transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. It's also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once in the area. Use it when you're low on HP and SP.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
I will apologize for my runny nose. I have some odd allergy. Well, not real allergy, probably some sinus problem. And it's just, I either get this really annoying pain or a slightly runny nose. If you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altars are, just press the pad to touch and to check the map. Sorry, I couldn't think right away what the heck the name of that was. Alright. So of course they're gonna have to say something. The tutorial will have to say something about the monsters.
Nice. We found an altar already.
Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters around the altar without being seen and pressing X when the target cursor appears. I always love this. You get more kind of like, I guess, reward points for being able to do surprise attacks. Good. Now press X for a surprise attack.
They're ours. Once a battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Push an enemy and hit X repeatedly.
Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Hold down X and release it when the gauge is full. Charge attacks are effective even against enemies that are guarding.
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
Regular controls, regular attack, combo attack, charge attack, controls for guarding, guard, other controls. Okay. These guys are so much fun, I can tell you right away, because they have this unique ability that if you do want to grind, all you have to do is let them get low enough on their health. Oh, 1 second. Sometimes the treasure chests on top of the altars will contain symbol fragments needed to open the beast temple. Remember to search the treasure chests after defeating the monsters around the altars. Collect this 3 symbol fragments by opening all the treasure chests on altars. The symbol fragments are used to open the temple gate. Search the treasure chest on top of the altar. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so basically they will call out to a buddy. Acquired the first symbol fragment, head for the next altar to the east, check the map for directions. And so your battle becomes longer and the more monsters you get to fight. The more monsters you get to fight, the better grinding. Also, if you forget how to, like, when you want to play,
right. We found another altar.
like which way you came from, you can see on the map that you have dots behind you, which is a way of saying that this is where I came from. Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters around the altar without being seen and pressing X when the target cursor appears. Alright, thank you. Thank you for the tip.
They're ours. The regular and combo attacks
remember,
are just simply normal
the regular
attacks.
and combo attacks are just simply normal.
Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Skills are powerful attacks that require SP, skill points, to perform. Press triangle to open the main menu and select skill to open the skill list. The skill trigger is a shortcut for performing skills. Press R1 to open the skill trigger menu.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Gale Blade! Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage. To perform Rengeki, use a skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue and purple ring. Appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Attack the enemy until it is surrounded by blue and purple rings. If you are too strong, this doesn't always work, because then you end up murdering the guy before you ever get the chance to do such. R1 to use the skill trigger now. favorite action is triggered when a Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite action vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Trigger gauge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It is not possible to use items or skills until this gauge fills up and our War-On appears.
We never lose!
Search the treasure chest on top of the altar. Acquire the second symbol fragment. Head for the next altar farther north. Pay attention to the remaining health. To the north, but isn't there another one though? I guess I came from that one. Sometimes if you have an extra island, there are little things that you'll find out in the future, but there are little things that are on that island, so you always want to check every little island. This is the final altar. Remember what Uten and Asta have taught you and acquire the item inside the treasure chest. Her hat is kind of cool looking though.
Slow! Oversword!
Well, that's that, I guess.
Symbol fragments has started to shine. The symbol fragments join together. Judge's symbol.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
Alright. Then we usually just have to run all the way back. Alright, from here on out, we will just watch the cutscene until
statue of Folset,
it's
the
time
god
for me
of
to
law.
control the character again.
We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Alright. I forgot about having to open up the treasure chest. Now we can go back. Here's the fun part.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward! Nice try, dear.
Ooh, harsh.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What
Can you imagine how interesting a game this would be if you have the ability to put your MPK inside a dungeon? Music is always my favorite in these things. Here comes the saying.
Welcome to the world.
You know the game has started when that a sentence is uttered. So nice. This usually always takes long. It's a lot different than the first dot hack, but it is good, and it was during the time I got to play this for the first time. It was a lot different than any other game I've played before. So it made it way more popular from my point of view.
Help me!
What an idiot. Ha!
The terror of death!
It's a sale! The PKK!
What?
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK, shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atuli, do you know this person?
No?
Atuli.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at Arcade Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
If my information is correct, he will be back today, at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
The Whole Grand's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan!
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Oh, any minute.
He will be back today. At the scene
Very
of the
long
crime.
opening.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound? Tri-Edge? You bastard! What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet! Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge. But then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails? Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all... gone? Even the emails I got from Shino. Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look. Bovan? Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world?
Oh, dang, I forgot my mic was off. Dang.
You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what!
Alright, so, I love looking at the news and stuff to, at least to see what's going on, because if you are a .hack fan, then you would understand, but for those who don't know, there's always parts where you can actually see what's going on in the real world as you are in the video game. I usually just watch the videos though.
Display your world. For business or for entertainment, the new M2D Micro Monocle display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up in front of your eyes.
Now, in reality's sake, there is actually comments about there being a real company called CC Corp, which is pretty cool. Oh, come on, where's the others?
In the old days, when people thought of an online junkie, they envisioned someone locked in their room, glued to their computer 24 hours a day. But today, due to radical improvements in mobile devices, network games can be enjoyed outside and have given rise to a whole new breed of online junkies.
R2 breaks the 12 million mark. Okay, so CyberConnect Japan announced today that its popular online game, The World R2, has sold 12 million copies worldwide. CC Corp's other products include The World, Fate Must Die, Person, and Kurukuru Michi. The World R2 is an online game set in a fantasy world where humans and beasts live together. Players become, world-renowned adventurers and travel around killing monsters and discovering the world's secrets. As recently as a few years ago, shares in the world... Hello, Moondev. It's been a while. As recently as a few years ago, shares in the world were at an all-time low due to the emergencies of new developers. On top of that, the world was completely shut down after all data was lost in a disastrous fire at CC Corp headquarters. If you know about the first game, you'd also know the details behind this. Eventually, I will play the first game, but that's when I can actually get a capture card. Amid the chaos and compensation issues that resulted from those events, CC Corp announced the sequel, The World R2. Most people deemed it a desperate plea for attention, and many analysts declared that R2 would fail miserably. However, the figures shown today have proven that the world is as popular as ever. CC Corp seems confident. Watch us overcome the problems we encountered on our previous title. It seems everyone will be watching The World for some time to come. I love these little things that make you feel like you're part of the real world, but at least also part of the game. Alright, so player killers and players killed. Players known as PKers exist in online games. They are player killers, and they play the game to defeat other player characters. PKing also refers to the actual act of killing a player. The victims of PKers often lose experience points and in-game currency, and many of them have given up playing online games due to this shock. When asked, most PKers will say things like, if it's allowed in the game, then it's not against the rules. Everyone's got different playing styles. Or, if you don't like it, go play a game that doesn't allow it. It is true that there are many online games that do not allow PKing. However, on the other hand, when considering that many players in non-PK games have far lower motivation to play than their PK game counterparts, it becomes difficult to say whether PKers are good or bad for the game. One player had this to say, the PK problem will never go away unless the people controlling the characters change. And I don't really care about Crimson Verses, but if you watch the rest, I can just slowly move down so that you guys can eventually read it. I'm not a big fan of this card game, so I don't really play it on this game. Alright, let's see what in the actual world is
The supersonic
For
passenger
news?
jet ASST, which can attain speeds of over Mach 3, has been officially commissioned. As a result, the amount of time it takes to fly from Tokyo to New York has been shortened from 14 hours to just 4 hours.
Okay. Like I said, I'll scroll through this, but the ones that don't have videos, I'll read them out. You can always read these extras by rewatching my old videos, and eventually I will also have all these previous ones on YouTube. I have a feeling they probably won't be putting up the with the Stardew Valley ones, but the other video games I will be doing. Okay. Ubiquitous families surpassed 70%. The Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare announced today that according to the latest Japanese census, the number of ubiquitous families have surpassed 70% of the population. Ubiquitous is a Latin-based word meaning present everywhere. It refers to the third generation of computers. The first generation was mainframe, one computer per household, and the second was the personal computer, one for each family member. In the current third generation, using a computer in daily life has become almost as natural as eating. We connect to the internet without effort or even conscious thought, anywhere, anytime. Home electronics are now managed by a personal home server, and we are now able to watch over everything, from the contents of our refrigerator to the temperature of our bathtubs, programming TV shows onto our HD recorders, and even checking if our doors are properly locked from any terminal anywhere, including our cell phones. Furthermore, progress made in voice and handwriting recognition has opened up computers to a more active, flexible method of working, and users are no longer ruled by a strict list of settings managed by a machine. While it comes as no surprise that the most active members of the ubiquitous family are in their 20s, what is surprising is that the next largest group is made up of senior citizens. The ministry reports that the main reason for this is the added simplicity. Such connectivity allows the elderly in managing their homes. Co-op communications. Alright, I feel like there's so many. I'm just gonna scroll through them slowly so that you guys can just read them later. I like the videos and I don't mind reading them out. If you guys want me to read them out, just please text me in the chat. I'm willing to read them out to you. I just don't know if you guys really want to be waiting for me to read all these pieces. So I'll just slowly scroll through so that you guys have the ability to just read them later on instead of just them being so quickly moved through. Parents support microchips for children. Oof. Oh, that sounds horrible. Can you imagine it? I mean, like, all you have to do is some sicko hacker and you just the thought is kind of creepy.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
Man, some of these things that they say were going to happen have already happened. It's so neat how far we've moved to some things, and some things we haven't seen hide nor hair of. Games to blame for juvenile delinquency. Of course, we always have a whole bunch of characters and teachers and parents who believe in just that. Alright, world meeting. Scroll through it. 5 Japanese to play in Major League Baseball. And death by gaming. There is one I will love for you guys to watch, and it's one of my favorites.
The Online Administration Act
It'll be
received a
just
majority
second to
vote
see
of
it,
the
though.
ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
All right. Ongoing grudges. Deleted data, ongoing grudges. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's the old one. That's the old game. Oh. I'm actually trying to attempt to buy the last version called Quarantine. Oh, I love this game.
After having suffered a huge fire in 2015, CyberConnect Japan's new home office has now been completed. Subsequent investigations determined that a spark from electrical equipment led to the blaze 2 years earlier, resulting in multiple deaths and injuries.
Okay. Another accident at CC Corp. And
it was discovered that the 3 armed youths who were responsible for the recent school riot were devoted online gamers. Following this discovery, public criticism of online games increased sharply.
Alright, and last but not least is, of course... Okay, all that's... Alright, is this one. This one's my favorite. I love seeing new ones on this. Salvador Aihara!
This is Salvador Aihara's Online Jack. We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls. Oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Aihara, will save the world! It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome. Taiichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games. Famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded Doll Syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Aihara. I have a few questions about your book, Online Games Are Turning Our Kids into Dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome. Can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research? But isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Oh! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on doll syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Get out of here, you creep!
Here we are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
Alright. Alright, that's all for that news. Alright, let's get the community, only for the fact that some things we can get new words for, and we can also get background screens for some of them. If you enlarge them, they automatically start downloading. I don't really mind, because then it kind of fills up all the things that you, as a, you know, the people who always want trophies and such like that, then in the end you can always get that from it. Gym soccer. Oh, push the wrong button. Like I said, I will scroll through these, all new ones, so in the end you can always go back and look at my old videos and be able to read them if you feel like it. I'm just going through them to gain all the background screen or background pictures. Once we get all of these looked at, the words collected, me scrolling through all these so that whoever wants to can read them eventually, then we will jump into the world and be able to start playing. It's not as much a problem later on, but currently you basically, it's like you just started the game, so you have so much community conversation that's here that you haven't touched, so of course you have to go through them all. Or it always highlights and then you have no clue which ones you've read and which ones you haven't. Some of these are pretty cool, these urban legends, only for the fact that they are the Japanese ones that you would pretty much hear about if you were living in Japan. So it's a lot of fun to see some of the things they believe. Like, they believe a yokai that like haunts you in the bathroom. Apply now. Creepy, to be honest. I have no clue, but I'm already thinking like an age limit for the game. Even I have some games that I'd love my kid to start doing, but I have to make sure to either make it to where they skip cutscenes until they get older, or outright not let them see until, or even play until they get to that age. Alright, we're done with that one. Crimson versus... At least there's only 4 of this one. Crimson versus is that card game. In this part, they are trying to wait until the next updated version comes out. So all these people in the forum are talking about the upcoming game, or whether it'll be coming at all. Alright, at least the next one will be something worthwhile, because I know I do like going into this one because it gives me new words. Existence of the PK system. I have to admit, it's pretty annoying. I don't mind. I have actually been in like a variety of different MMORPG games, and I do not mind the PK system, but I kinda... Ooh, there's a word. I just wish they would have it in a specific way, like you have to either ask, or a specific area that gives you, like, we had dungeons that were for power leveling, and it was permitted to PK in there. So once you entered, you were fair game. Alright, and this is the last one. Then we can finally jump back in the game. This is basically all just the videos and cutscenes we just saw. I'm only going to click on them real quick because I want to make them not show up as new. I'm going to go back to number 47. 47. I like that one as my background screen. And let's hop into the game. We can finally say that we do not have to do... Oh, well, I probably should save since this is the beginning. For a second I forgot this is actually the save and not the actual world. You know how I am, I have to do it twice. So I remember that I actually did it. Alright, now we can get in. This part is easy, we can cut it. Official site. Oh, I'm probably gonna skip these unless you guys really, really want to see them later on. I'm willing to go back to them. The official forum might actually have... might have words, I don't know, that I can collect. I don't know if that is, but usually if you go through them, you get new words, and it's always worth it. Why is... oh, I was on the yellow. I'm so used to when it highlights it becomes white. I mean, who else feels like that? Oh, Chim Chims. I think that might become my .hack plushie to make for this game. If you guys ever know about it, please tell me if you guys do want me to start putting up my plushies for sale. Basically anything that I sell is going to be going towards fixing up this channel and whatnot. And I love giving my stuff away to you guys, and at least knowing that you enjoy it. The other one that I said I wasn't gonna do. Oh, look! Yes! Awesome. We got a whole bunch of words. That's the whole part of going through this. The more words, the more dungeons we find. And if you know how many varieties you can get, it's like trying to hack into someone's account with a 3-number pin, but with words. With how many words you get, the more chances of different pins. And one more. Alright, so I was trying to tell you a second ago, that official site one, unless you really want me to look through it, I'm not going to put any effort in right this second. It's basically just the story and the mythology behind this actual game.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items?
You'll find out
list.
Eventually.
My equipment.
What he means by back to number 1. Because he'll explain.
Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally.
Arm? Oban? He would know something about this.
Oban. Okay, sometimes your next destination is indicated on the map by a cursor. Click the pad to view the map. Alright. Birdies.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
Basically, I don't really need to look at all the map. I know that he's just following the typical line that the map makes. There's only really one street.
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like Matt?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
All right. Alright, he's up here.
Damn. It's those player killers.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic. You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Ah! Gaspard, are you okay?
Oh, huh? What happened?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer! I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in the
to
world.
get mixed up with
When
a bunch of
inviting someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Alright. I can get there faster if I use a word point. There should be one around here. Alright, warp to the dome.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words...
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Finally get to go through a full dungeon. Okay, let's save. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do the second one this time. Alright, let's see. Yep, they're in our party. Okay, we don't have to do that. Bookmark. Alright, let's go.
Attention! Bringing one noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing one noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do Terror of Death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
Neither one wants to listen to him.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax and come with us.
Will you please listen to me already?
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
Alright, so the skill trigger.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
You know, not everyone wants to use the skill trigger. Ugh, and of course you put me too close to them and I couldn't do a surprise attack. Thank you!
That was nothing.
Yes! Way to go, Haseo!
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
I just can't believe that you're a noob.
I told you, I'm not a...
Okay.
Let's move on.
Will you two just listen to me?
There's another enemy!
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them!
I'll
I have to hit them slowly if I'm going to do this
so make
one.
Sure you use it.
Otherwise they're like, well, I thought you knew.
Don't
well,
worry,
I wasn't
we're
ready.
listening, all right.
Yeah, right. Damn, this is bad.
I hate when they do that. See, unless I just wait for them to attack. I mean, I can't do it any other way. You didn't even get me to a point where I could have gotten Rengeki.
Was the Rengeki too difficult?
I just forgot for a second.
It's all right. Don't be shy. We'll tell you exactly how to do it. So listen up, okay?
Now, when you attack an enemy, there are times when you'll see blue and purple effects around it. When this happens, use any skill that is registered on your skill trigger. If you succeed, your skill will intensify. Then you'll be able to do more.
This is called Rengeki.
It might be a little tricky at first, but you'll be able to do it with some practice.
Good luck, Haseo.
Let's keep going.
Two Jibs! This is a mysterious animal that resides in the world, known as the Chim Chim. Approach it and kick it to acquire energy known as Chim Spheres. Chim Spheres are vital to operate the various steam machinery, so you should always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it may cause some difficulties. They only say that because then you have Chim Ninjas coming after you. Alright, so they said to get at least 30. Alright, we'll work with that. Basically, it means that there are actually doors that lock on you when you get inside or before you even go in, and you have to unlock them by using Chim Spheres. Should be able to get to the lower floor from here. Thank you, I knew that. Oh, I love these guys, they're so funny.
Do you know about awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them.
Now,
don't scowl.
Haseo.
Okay?
But it's not...
Yeah.
It's not the beast who's wrong.
So,
it's
what's this
Haseo.
awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
Alright, so these monsters are silly because every time I hear them and then they make their noise, it sounds like they're saying, "Feed me." Oh, come on.
This'll be quick.
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated. You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
Let's see. Okay, our morale gauge is already full, so go ahead and press square.
This is it.
Okay, I'll do what I can. Shadow Flash!
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper, so let's kick some butt and get you leveled up. Let's keep it up.
Alright. And of course, like I said before, use Steam Door is one of the traps that are found in a dungeon. These doors can be opened by inserting an energy known as Chim Spheres. Chim Spheres can be obtained from mysterious creatures known as Chim Chims, which are found inside dungeons and root towns. Oh. And of course I hit a dead end, but there's more monsters, so we can use it to grind.
I think even I can win.
But they're really weak, so it's not like we have too much problem. Ooh, I love hearing these monsters like yell, "Feed me! Feed me!" Alright, so we came out of the one part. Okay, so. Oh, wait. Nope, wrong way. I almost got lost. That would have sucked.
Let's get him! Shadow Flash!
It's not the right monster when I was doing that.
Let's keep it up! Let's get him!
Well, that's that, I guess.
Alright. Alright, well, let's go to this one and unlock it. Okay. There are various items hidden in the item box. There are 3 types of item boxes: objects, treasures, and trap boxes. Target the item box and press X to search the item box. This is an item box. It has a different design depending on the area and primarily contains items. Treasure chests. Treasure chests primarily contain accessories. Trap boxes look very similar to a treasure chest that rattles. Disabling the trap within the time limit will allow you to acquire the weapon, armor, or item within it. So basically like a item vault. Take this one. There's nothing over there, so we'll go to the trap one. Alright, here we go. Magic Amber. Let's check this side.
First strike!
Oh, dang. Time for Ringeki.
We did it!
Alright, where's the other ones?
Slow!
Oh, they're in a perfect line. Oh, that was awesome.
That was nothing.
Alright, which way do we go? Go up.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
I have a feeling that this is the... maybe... Yep, the treasure room. Alright, cutscene.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Curse burn. I can't even use it.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you to death?
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard.
He got in my way.
Oh, hell. What is this? Just what the hell is going on here? What's happening?
Haseo! Run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
Wait a minute. What the? Something is starting to... It's growing.
Hold it. You guys look like you're having fun.
Of course, she comes on
Who
the
the
scene.
hell are you? You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that? The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do?
Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems. You! I won't forget this.
What a silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for saving us.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you, a groupie?
Nice try, but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad. Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
I'll come back another time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character? As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Phew! Oh, man. That was pretty scary.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
There we go. Now we find out what his true level was.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moon Tree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist. What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Ooh, I got a C in successful surprise attacks. Thanks a lot, Gaspard.
Hey. Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got
This is a
those
good part.
really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh? Oh, them. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Haseo.
What's wrong?
How long have you been standing there? What? You got a problem?
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes? We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you, Haseo?
You...
Please, take this.
Huh?
I have no choice.
I want to do everything within my power to explain Moontree to you. I want you to better understand who we really are.
Wait, don't I get a say in this? Hey.
Yes?
So, how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Huh?
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, but soon after that, I realized it was you. Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Shino.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah, later.
God, I'm so beat. What was that about? And what about that woman? And the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
Select log out from the main menu while in town to leave the world. Return to the desktop. It can only be performed while in town. To log back in, select the world from the desktop. Alright, yes. I know I have mail, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Because that will push the sword on, and we need to level up, which is not that hard. And do that again, just so I know I did it. Alright. Let's see. Oh, busy. So they're not going to let me have the ability to do it. Blah. That sucks. Alright, fine. Whatever. Alright, so we got new stuff from the news or community forum or whatever it is. Apkalu. More pictures, Terror of Death. Alright, and yes, I know I have a new picture. Now we can check our mail. Oh, got new characters, yes. Okay, one thing you'll learn is that the closer friend you are, that little heart on the corner goes to a specific color. And I feel like they added a new color since this one is different from the original. So you have to get it all the way to pink. And I believe with five little dots that encircle it. Alright, syllabus. Haseo, would you like to try taking on a quest with us? You may already know this, but quests are like part-time jobs for players. Basically, there are people in the world who have problems and we help them out. By completing quests posted at the quest shop, you'll receive a reward that matches the content of the quest. So you'll be able to not only level up, but earn money at the same time. If you're interested, there's a quest shop near the war point in Central District of Makanu. Right now, you can probably take on a quest called the Crown Quest. If you're up to it, invite Gaspard and me. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for adventuring together with me. I never would have thought you were the real terror of death. I've heard a lot about you. This was the 4th time I've been targeted by PKers. I'm just glad I didn't actually die this time. ROFL. ROTFL. Meh. So, what are you going to do now? It must be really tough having to start from scratch again. Ooh. I'm going to level up, otherwise I can't even walk around the world without feeling inadequate. So you really were the terror of death. I was so surprised. I wonder how many times I've been PK'd by now. Laughing out loud. Apparently, beast race characters are really easy targets. Something like, I don't feel bad about killing it because it's just a dumb animal. If there's anything Syllabus or I can do to help, just let us know. Let's see. It says, I don't have any business with you, or if you find out anything about Triage, let me go. No, I'm going to choose this one. Pie. Remember this. This is basically a repeat of what we went over before, but don't forget, your character hides very dangerous power, and we are the only ones who are capable of controlling that power. Who do you think you are, showing up out of nowhere and spouting off nonsense? Get out of my face. Or, just who are you anyway, lady? Do you not get how cryptic you sound? I'm gonna go with that one. Alrighty then, we can go back into the world. Memoir records your past actions and contains clues to your next objective. Select Memoir from the main menu when you are unsure or unclear about your next objective. Alright, well, we are going to save first since something new happened. And now that we might have the ability to, pull Gaspard and Syllabus out. Not in that order. Yay, I get to adventure with Haseo. I'll be right there, wait for me. The more you do this, the more you can... let's see... So I am a 3, and I do not want to go too crazy. Sometimes it's best to go 4 or 5 levels ahead. So let's go with an 8 if we can get one. I guess I don't have too many words. Oh, here we go. Right, so we might have a low... Yeah, well, I'm gonna grind these guys up, and then we'll go to that quest. Be fine as long as we stay alert. Please don't get mad even if I mess up. Woo! Come on, turn. Dang. Whatever.
I'll try my best.
Oh, that sucks. I forgot to set them. I'm gonna go with that.
Shadow Flash! Steel Blade!
Ooh, man, I'm so low. Maybe not the best level to be going after.
Steel Blade!
Whatever, I get a good challenge by doing this.
Steel Blade! Shadow Flash!
Oh.
I'll try my best.
Really?
Shadow Flash! Steel Blade!
I'm not used to this fact.
Steel Blade! Shadow Flash!
Ooh, it all through.
Shadow Flash! Steel Blade!
Ooh, so close to getting him gone. So far, Gaspard is doing an excellent job.
Steel Blade! Shadow Flash!
Dang.
Steel Blade!
Woo!
Steel Blade!
Jeez.
We did it!
Alright, at least we are up 5. I am so low on Chim Chims. Aw, did I kick it too late? I am so low on my level. Jeez. Gotta watch out for these things. Oh no. This is a battle area, and it indicates that a player is fighting against monsters or other players. Come in contact with the wall of the battle area to help them, but once you enter, you cannot go out until you defeat the enemy.
I'll try my best.
Shadow Flash!
Sunrum!
I'm as I can survive, I can get it. Come on. Dang.
Done wrong!
Oh no.
This is it! Okay! Ha! Shadow Flash! Shadow Flash! Gale Blade! Shadow Flash! Gale Blade! Shadow Flash!
That was nothing.
Yes, 5. I am so low. I don't know if I could help anyone. I never noticed if it was like a health thing, like it. Oh, where's this skills? Poison. Wait, he doesn't have heal? How does that inflict poison and it's a healing and support?
What is this, a robot?
Course unknown. Fuel insufficient. Function shut down. Emergency landing. Passing lifeform detected. Begin fuel request. Beep. Hey bro, be a bud. Give me some Chim Sphere, please. Chim Spheres. 120%. Resupply complete.
Man, I wish I could go back to R1. Coupons can be used in any guild shop. Price decreases 1% for each coupon. You can use as many as you want. You there, young one, do you know about steampunk? Hey, do you know Sakaki from Moontree? And then if you do it again, they all disappear. You there, young one, blah blah blah. I haven't talked enough.
Victory is ours! Gale Blade!
Oh, I guess I lost. Whatever.
Shadow Flash! Shadow Flash! Shadow Flash! Steel Blade! Steel Blade! Shadow Blade! Shadow Flash! Roof Cruise! Roof Cruise! This is it! Okay, I'll do what I can! Ha!
Why is it doing only one hit?
That was nothing.
Yay, Firestorm. Health drink.
Here goes! Steel Blade! Steel Blade! Steel Blade! Steel Blade! Shadow Flash!
Select the items to use. Yes. Star in the items can help column detect rarity.
Steel Blade! Shadow Flash! Steel Blade!
Here we go. Get in the swing of things.
Steel Blade! Here it comes! Shadow Flash! I guess we won!
Yeah. Sometimes just sitting still with these characters, they actually accumulate their healing and MP. So sometimes just sitting, letting the character sit by and you not do nothing with them is best. Ooh, there's another one. I love Chim Chims. Alright, we'll go to this one. Yep, then you get trap ones like that. You have to do the chim spheres in there. Always like to unlock it before. Ooh, took 15.
I think even I can win! Die! Shadow Flash! Yeah! Zon-Rom! Shadow Flash! Gale Blade! Roof Cruise! Gale Blade! Gale Blade! I guess we won!
Alright. This one rattle. Nope. Items. Nope.
First strike!
It's funny how the monsters look.
Gale Blade!
Like lizard men with swords in their mouths.
Shadow Flash! Zon-Rom! Here it comes! Shadow Flash! Let's keep it up!
There we go, and we've gone literally from 1 to probably 6 already in one level. I mean, in one dungeon. This is what I like about these. Ooh! Oh no, it's an unlucky. Unlucky animals are mysterious creatures that can be found in some areas. If you approach one, it will give you various curses. However, there are also lucky animals that bring luck. They have the music symbol on the top of their head. Yeah, these guys will actually chase you. I don't know what happens if they hit you. I believe you get things like curses put upon you at certain times, but if you might be able to still kick it, maybe?
Why, you pathetic? Slow, so slow. You don't deserve anything but bad luck.
maximum HP and SP. Oh, decrease to half for the next battle. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, whatever. Okay, this next battle seems like it's gonna be a heck of a one because of that stupid unlucky animal that halved my skills on my SP and HP. So I'm gonna be as weak as crud. I have to be real careful. Ooh.
This is it! Okay, I'll do what I can! Ha! Shadow Flash!
Oh, come on. Dang. I didn't get Ringekian. Ooh, his weapon level went up. That's cool. Effects of the curse disappeared. Maximum HP and SP returned to normal. Yay. I have to admit, it's still kind of fun to kick those unlucky animals, even though they will give you curses. Alright, which one do we need to go to? This one. Sir Nigel has appeared. He has come to see his vassals playing video games. Ooh, we're in the third block. By the time we're done with this, I'm betting you will be close to like 10 levels. Or near. Ow! I hate these guys. I wasn't able to hide. No! Oh, that's definitely not good. Make sure to block. Oh. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh, these guys are so much harder. Dang.
Ogre Sword! Gale Blade! Shadow Flash!
Not enough gauge. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to do that.
Gale Blade! Shadow Flash! Gale Blade! Gale Blade! Shadow Flash!
What? I don't have any SP.
Hail Blade!
Oh dang. No SP.
That was nothing.
Yes. A weapon leveled.
Let's get him! Ogre swords! Hail Blade! Sword! Hail Blade!
Wow! We did it!
Alright, we should be able to get to the dungeon soon enough. I think this might be it. Maybe, maybe not. Oh my gosh, these guys are so hard to fight.
Victory is ours!
Oh man, I chose the wrong dude.
Hail Blade! Hail Blade! Shadow Flash! Hail Blade!
I guess we won!
Man, everyone else has hit 10 already. You still haven't hit 10. Ooh.
First strike! Gale Blade! Gale Blade!
Let's keep it up!
Alright. Hey, we should be able to... I think this is it. Yep, we're here. Wizard bracelet. Ooh, I got 2 C's. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, but the total B rank. Alright, I think we could go and to the quest shop. Alright, accepted the quest. You can view the request from the main menu. My name is Kubo. Dr. Kubo, that is. My research relates to Chim Chim. What? What kind of research? Well, no, that's a secret. I can't tell you that. Anyway, I want you to retrieve the Chim crown for me. Have you ever met King Chim Chim? He is a giant Chim Chim that rarely appears. As his name implies, he has a magnificent crown on his head. I want that crown. I have a few ideas on there where King Chim Chim is likely to show up. I want you to go there and get the Chim crown. I've prepared plenty of rewards for you, so do your best.
It's pretty difficult to kick the king.
King Chim Chim? Isn't that the huge one?
Alright, and go to the warp area. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot easier since we're basically already at level 10. Or most of us.
I guess we should start looking for places where King Chim Chim could be hiding.
King Chim Chim attacks by jumping on you, so watch out.
I wonder where he is.
No clue. Nobody knows.
First strike!
Well, that's that, I guess.
Nothing over there. Ooh.
What's that?
Nue.
It's a Nue. Haseo, it's a Nue. We've got it.
Haseo, King Chim Chim will show up if you kick the Nue.
What? So, we just need to kick it.
This is the mysterious animal known as a lucky animal that lives in this area. Approach and kick it to receive various blessings. However, there are also unlucky animals that bring bad luck. They have the angry symbol on top of their head.
No problem. Leave it to me. Come on, King.
This is King Chim Chim. If you kick King Chim Chim, he will get angry and attack you. Repeatedly kick him and evade his attacks to defeat him. If you do, you will receive massive amounts of Chim Spheres.
About time. Let's get it over with. Hand that over.
Oof. You just have to wait until he jumps and then run. Chim Crown.
I knew you could do it.
Phew! I thought we were gonna turn into pancakes.
We need to go to the quest shop.
Quest complete. Report back to the quest shop. Ooh, I got some bad grades. Oh, you're alright. You're back already. That was fast. Headed over Chimp Crowd. Yes, this is the Chimp Crown, alright. I'm surprised you were able to retrieve it so quickly. How would you feel about doing some work on the side for me? There's something I want you to help me with. My home is in the mercenary district. It doesn't matter when, but please come visit. We'll discuss the details when you do. Farewell. Text of Wisdom. I have mail. you for your regular patronage of the world. This is to inform you that you can now participate in the Chim's Kicker campaign. For details, please talk to the NPC client, Dr. Kubo. Dr. Kubo's house is in Makanu's Mercenary District. Since you insisted, I decided to email you. There's an area that I love, and I was wondering if you would like to join me. The area is Submissive Charities 1000 Oaks. Sincerely, Adley. How have you been, Lena? Been doing alright? Things been going terrible with my real life as usual. ROTFL. I know it's summer vacation for students right now, but how are you doing with preparation for entrance exams? You're into science, right? That's amazing. For a literary major like myself, I just respect anyone that can do that. So how did you meeting with the guidance counselor go? Personally, I just chose my college because one of the professors here wrote one of my favorite books. This is something I haven't told either to him or my parents. So in a way, I did have a very specific goal when I came here. Of course, your major is going to be different from mine, so I guess my opinion won't be much help. Sorry. Still, I don't think there are that many people at all who go to college with a specific goal in mind these days. I think it would be great to figure out what it is you want to do during the 4 years you're there. In my case, I still don't know what I want to do even after turning the big 3-0, although I was still able to become a translator. While I was in college, I majored in Western Celtic literature. You know, since the previous version of the world was built around a Celtic theme, even down to the music, so that's probably why I liked it so much. It's too bad the world is pretty far removed from its origins based on Emma Williams' worldly perspective of the epitaph of Twilight. By the way, how's your brother doing? Did he finally give up on basketball and start studying for his entrance exams? A lot of people use the version upgrade as an opportunity to kick the habit. I don't know what happened to all those former hackers, but I'm sure they are doing alright. Hey, maybe some of them changed their characters and are still playing. Laughing out loud. Right now, I'm stuck in the house every day working on a translation of an overseas mystery novel. Things are the same with her as they've always been. Her as they've always been. We're as indifferent towards each other as ever. Sorry, I'll stop talking about her once I get started. The complaints will never stop. ROTFL. Okay, take care of Lena. Give my best to your brother too. If you ever come to college here in Tokyo, let's be sure to meet up. Hokuto. Well, have you calmed down a bit since then? I feel like I've managed to get back to my life. I do feel kind of lonely at not being able to log into the world though, but since I refuse to let Kazu play online games, I can't justify playing them myself. Are you playing together with Orca, or was Orca banned just like Kazu? Banned? Wow. Back then I didn't have any idea as to what was going on. I was just plowing ahead, doing whatever was set before me to. I'm so glad we managed to resolve it. So here's why I'm emailing. I wanted to say this when we had the offline party, but I wasn't able to work up the courage. I'm glad I got to know you. Sure, it was a surprise when I found out you were younger than me. When I saw you acting so insecure, I may have yelled at you a bit, but if it wasn't for you, I think I never would have been able to help Kazu. If I had tried to help him all by myself, I might have ended up just like he did. I think it was because you were there that I was able to go as far as I did. I think it was because you were there that I was able to make it to the end, so let me say this back to you now. If you hadn't been there, I could never have done it. Thank you. I think I might be in love with you. Psych. I might still log in from time to time. If I do, I hope you and I can have a nice, normal adventure together. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna get off. If you like this video, please follow me. If If you know anyone who would like my videos and my streams, please tell your friends. It's more the merrier. I have a Twitter account that gives you a heads up about when I'm going to be on, and I also have an Instagram that shows all the pictures of my kitty cats that I keep talking about the whole time. I will be back on in probably an hour or two to play the same game, because I don't really feel like doing much other than this game today, because it's just one of those days I just want a bit of a change. Other than that, I will be on in probably 2 hours. Otherwise, I will give you a heads up one way or another. And drink more coffee and water on me. I'll see you next time. Bye.